Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. In this video, I'll be setting up my May budget. I've never filmed a video like this before. However, this is something I do every single month, so I thought I would bring you guys along. For those of you that don't know, I do a zero-based budget, which is one of Dave Ramsey's methods. So that means I use every single dollar from my paycheck. So I write down all of my expenses, all of my sinking funds, and my expenses stay the same. I split those 50-50 from each check. So if you have insurance due and the total is $100, I split that $50 from the first check, $50 from the second check. And then my sinking funds, so I have all of the same sinking funds. However, the amount changes sometimes depending on what's coming up or what's due. If you have car tags due soon, you want to make sure you have that in your sinking funds and that you're not just pulling all of that amount from the check before, right? So we prepare for things upcoming like that, and it does help a lot. So something upcoming in the next 2 weeks would be Mother's Day on May 14th. So I want to make sure in my budget that I'm prepared for that. I do plan on getting my mom a gift, so I want to make sure there's enough money for what I want to get her, and I want to take her out to eat. So I want to make sure that I fit my budget accordingly to what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks so that I'm not scrambling or pulling from different envelopes to try and fill what I'm going to need to pay. So you guys know your budget is constantly changing, so you'll need to tweak and adjust it accordingly. So that's what we'll be doing here today. And sorry for any background noise. It is raining outside and also the cats run around sometimes, so okay, so I hope you guys can see this okay. I was actually going to write out everything, but I thought, why do that when I already have it written in my iPad? So I can show you what my expenses are looking like. So these are all of my expenses. Majority is debt, which is so frustrating. So I've been budgeting a couple months now to get on track, and it's also going to be my first official cash envelope stuffing next Friday. I get paid bi-weekly, so these are my paydays, May 12th and May 26th. May 12th is next week. I list all of my expenses by the due date. The first one I have in the month is Google Plus on the 5th, and the last one is my loan on the 31st. However, the loan is not accurate because it's actually a twice a month payment, so it just automatically comes out of my account. So I'll never actually be stuffing that cash envelope unless it's an additional payment. I hope that makes sense. So I have the due date, the expense itself, and then I have the total that's due for the month. I paid $10 for Google Plus for the entire month. So this is the totals. And I added up at the bottom. So this is how much I'm paying just towards expenses, $1,916. And now you can see I've split it between the paychecks. So each paycheck will get $5 for Google Plus. However, this month for Target, I've decided to just pay it off. The total balance remaining is $330. So I will be putting the entire payment towards that, and we'll be done with our first debt. So $330 will clear Target. Next month, this will not even be on my expense sheet. Thank goodness. So yeah, so on and so on. The expenses, like I said, those stay the same unless something like that happens where I'm putting a larger sum just to pay it off. Usually I don't do that. I let the debt snowball. Get that? But I just want that one out. It's $330. That is our first debt snowball on the list since it is the smallest amount. So we're going to knock it out in the first cash envelope stuffing. So the total coming out from this paycheck will be, oh, actually, I don't think that's right. Actually, I just changed that the other day. So this total at the bottom is incorrect. So it will not be $957. The total is going to be $1,257 coming out of the next paycheck. So then I take that total. This is my sinking funds. Now it always looks kind of like a mess going on. I write down little notes about anything upcoming or anything I want to add in the budget. Anyway, I take that total, $1,257, and I'm gonna make it big so you guys can see. So let's say I'm gonna get paid $2,000, just an estimate. So I take my check and I subtract my expenses, and that's gonna give me my balance for how much money I have left for my sinking funds. So in this case, I'm gonna have $743 left for my sinking funds. So this is not ideal. However, this is including a payoff of a credit card, so it's okay. So we're gonna adjust our sinking funds accordingly. So we're gonna have $743 left. So for May 12th, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here, 743. So now I'm gonna go down everything I need. So car maintenance, my tags are actually due in May. However, Chris and I already paid that, so that is done, and I don't have to worry about anything for the car for a little bit, thankfully. So for May, I'm gonna go ahead and put 0. We're not gonna put anything from this paycheck. Car wash, I'm gonna go ahead and put 0. And Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and skip it for now. Save up for it later. Clothing, I don't need any clothing, thankfully. Date night, I said I was gonna put 50. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait on this one. I'm not sure. Let's see what we're left with. Chris and I actually have a date this weekend, and I'm very excited. Fun things ahead. Fun. Again, we'll see. Gas, I'm gonna go ahead and put 120. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put 100. I have not used gas money in a while. Chris has been filling it for me, and I'm so grateful, but I'm just gonna plan $100 just in case. Gifts, so this is something, just so you know, these on this side, these are my ideal amounts, right? However, gifts, Mother's Day is coming up. Totaled everything I want to get my mom already, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 150. Giving, I'm gonna put 10. Groceries, I'm gonna wait because I did go over the budget for the last 2 weeks. I budgeted $100 and I spent more than $100. So we'll see how that goes. But Chris and I also, that's something we share. That's a shared sinking fund for both of us. So we'll see. Home. Okay, so home is actually a category. That's something that's gonna change every month. So I've decided to just set a goal or set an item that I would like to get for our home. So I'm thinking of setting an item, either one item per paycheck, or if it's more expensive, one item per month or something, to set a goal for an item, and then we'll budget towards it. So I do want to get a utensil set. The one I was looking at was about $30. That'll be the next one then. Oh, and as you can see, I did fill that in here. So $30 for utensils. And I'm actually gonna just make it $35 with the tax. And then the kiddies will get their usual $40. We're skipping medical. Miscellaneous, I am going to include in Mother's Day lunch or dinner with mom. I planned 100. However, I was supposed to pull out from the last check for this and I didn't. So I'm going to put more. I'll put 150. Okay, nails. Ideally, I would like to put 60, but I'm gonna see what I'm left with if I could do that, because I do want to get my nails and my toes done this time. And then restaurant spending and toiletries. I still have my toiletries one filled and I don't need anything, so I'm gonna put 0. Actually, I do need deodorant, so I'm gonna put 10. And then you can hear the babies. Spending, I'm gonna put, I don't know, I might put 30. Restaurant, I'll put the usual 30. Spending, okay, let's see what we're left with. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put my $40 in spending. And Pepper came to say hello. So it's gonna be, I think it was $625. Oh. Okay. For some reason, she loves sitting on the iPad. I could have called this. Pepper, we're in the middle of a video, baby, and I have to go to work. Can I see? Move your papa. Okay. Baby, move your papa. So then we take the total 743 and then we subtract 625. So we're left with $118. Ultimately, this will go towards our debt snowball. And that is what it looks like setting up my budget. And sometimes there is more to it. It just depends. I already had everything laid out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like and remind you that life does happen and we want to try our best to be prepared for anything that we can control, right? So for me personally, this month, this paycheck, it's going to be Mother's Day. And that wraps up today's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to like. And if you guys aren't already a subbie, hit subscribe if you'd like to become one. I will see you guys very soon in the next video, which is going to be my first cash envelope stuffing in almost 2 years. So I'm very excited to bring you guys with me on that. That'll be it for now. Oh, Ladybug came to say hi. All right, bye.